me out, y'all. Listen. Lil Boosie said once on Black TV, he said, look, once you make it, you gotta get up out the community. You gotta get up out the hood. And he gave the reasons why. He said, because man, the people in your own hood start hating on you when you make it, right? And he said the people from different cities and states got real love for him. But the motherfuckers in his own hood start hating him. He said it's dangerous. It's dangerous when you make it and you still in the same environment that you trying to get up out of, right? Cold-blooded demonstration, if you ask me, because it's 100 and it's 100% true and real. Let's just think about it. Think about some of the rappers that done stayed in the hood, stayed in that same environment after they done made it, right? And then I hear a lot of people, especially them brothers in Chicago, I hear a lot of people, man, you know, they should have left Chicago, they should have left Memphis, they should have left Chicago, they should have left California, they should have left New York, they should have left Florida, right? And those are y'all opinions, and you know I agree with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But you gotta realize one thing that is deeper than just leaving. It's not that easy just to pick up and just leave your community, your hood, your state, where all your family members is at, your kids is at, your mama at, your daddy at, nephews, uncles, aunties, and shit like that. It's not that easy just to leave away from your family like that. That's one reason. But I think the most out of all of them is that here it is. You have a young man growing up in the ghetto full of poverty, gangs, sex, violence, drugs, murder, just all this stuff. I mean, your friends you grew up with, you got all this stuff going on in the hood, right? And when you coming up in the hood, up under poverty, when you coming up in the ghetto in a poverty-stricken environment, you hopeless. You don't care no more. You understand what I'm saying? I was there because, I was there so I know. You be hopeless as hell. You don't think you gonna make it out. You don't give a fuck, right? And then all of a sudden, you do something like make a song, or you become a big drug dealer, or you become a hitter in the hood, right? You start getting a thing that they call hood fame, right? And you gotta understand something, y'all. This hood fame is just like the fame in Hollywood, if not even worse. Cause listen to me, you got niggas that ain't had nothing. People looked down on them. People frowned up on them. People ran from them. Now all of a sudden, people love them, right? They got fame. Everybody saying their name. Everybody playing their music. They being seen in public places. Strangers is starting to recognize them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People starting to give them money for their attention, right? And now, that person that was hopeless and ain't had nothing, broke down, struggling, all of a sudden getting money, right? But the money ain't shit compared to the fame, because the fame is what keep these niggas in the hood, bruh. Anybody can just pick up and leave and catch a flight and be gone, right? So why do they stay in them dangerous ass environments? I'm finna tell you why. It's the fame. When you become famous, man, it does something to you. It feels real good, especially everybody that looked down up on you is now they looking up to you. People begging from you. People need you, right? Motherfuckers that used to shun you all of a sudden coming up to you, shaking your hand and smiling, trying to hug you and shit like that, right? So these youngsters, man, these niggas from the hood, they get caught up in that type of shit because it feels so motherfucking good, right? When you got that damn fame, okay? Now when you got fame, you gotta understand something, y'all. This shit right here is like a drug. They say fame is more addictive than heroin. Now we all know that heroin is a bad motherfucker, but they say fame is worse than heroin. So this is why they don't leave, y'all. Let me tell y'all, this is why they don't leave, right? They feel that if they leave the hood, they gonna lose the fame. If they go anywhere outside of that bubble, they gonna lose the fame. And so they not about to lose that. They not about to put that on the line because it feel too motherfucking good. You feel what I'm saying? It feel too motherfucking good, right? So this is what start happening to them when they start getting that fame. At first, you know, they experience, you know what I'm saying, becoming famous and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then fame is an ego booster. Motherfuckers get to stroking your ego and shit like that. Oh man, it's over with. Fame a ego booster. Then not only that, right? You being admired by bitches that you been wanting to fuck with forever. Now all of a sudden these bitches is popping up on you. Hey, what's up? They giving you pussy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They acting like they love you and all that. So what happens is all this adoration, all this attention, it gratifies you, right? You enjoy every part of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't that nigga that you used to be, where motherfuckers used to be running from you and scared of you and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And there it is. That what allows them to stay in them fucked up positions, in them fucked up ghettos, right? And the cost of that fame and that feeling end up costing these brothers they motherfucking lives, man. Man, listen. If I said anything that caused you to think, I would like to ask you, subscribe, leave a comment, share. Let me know what you think about everything that I just unfolded with you. Give me your portion of understanding of why you think these young rappers that's on the rise don't leave the ghetto. Peace and love. It's mighty.